morning. We are in the garden, and I just want to show you a couple things that we've been working on. We're trying on growing some more plants, some more food in our backyard, so food, not grass. As you can see just behind me here, this is our one little garden we created the other day. It actually is full of squash, diatomaceous earth I put on there just to prevent some bugs, trying to give that a try to see how it works, and then I'll let you know. We have squash there, right here. That's tomatoes, and I think we have a little bit of marigolds in there with it. Right over here, sorry, right there, I have all kinds of different peppers. We have serrano, we have jalapeno, we have some red and yellow bell pepper, even some green as well. And then beyond that, the next planter back, the one in the corner here, let's see, right there I have some corn in there. And then the one opposite that is another variety of tomatoes as well. There is a hoop over top of that. I'll back up so we can look at it. You can see our chicken house in the background. So again, we're trying to be self-sustaining, so we've had chickens for a while. You can see this hoop over the top of here where our vines can grow up. I think my wife is going to grow, trying to think of the name of it. It escapes me right now, but loofah plants. So that'll be covered here in a few months. It'll provide a bunch of shade. It looks really pretty. So loofah in there. Other places throughout the yard, I also have decided to grow things, but they're just in pots and things like that. And then I found a shady spot, probably under one of our pergolas, which is right behind me there. I'm probably going to just place some pots back there, and we'll just put in some lettuce, things like that, stuff that, because it gets really hot here in Alabama, and even early in the spring it still gets pretty hot, and so I think maybe the lettuce will do a little bit better down there, so we're going to try that out. So that's it for right now. Always have eggs, and we have lots of critters around. Also I was going to grow right behind me here. This is part of this large bed. It's a real long bed. I have watermelon and cantaloupe in here, and then just beyond that I'm gonna plant some corn today. So I'm gonna try and do it periodically, so every couple weeks, so that we have corn throughout the season, and hopefully that'll come out really nice, and we'll have lots of corn to eat. I come from a corn growing family. My parents, or my grandparents, my grandfather grew a lot of it, so and we always enjoyed that, so it brings me back to when I was a kid. I'm teleworking right now. Well, technically, maybe. But later on, I have to go into work today, so we'll catch you up here in a few days on how everything's going, and this diatomaceous, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but if I'm saying that right, if I'm not, you can let me know. See how that works with the bugs, keeping the bugs off of some of the plants out here, and I'll check with you again. Everybody's hanging out in the side yard. Put up a temporary fence. You can probably barely see this. And here, everybody's following me. Check this out. They think I have food. I don't have anything with me. I don't have anything. But we just put this up so they can come out here and get some grass, do some free-ranging, because chickens will demolish the area that you put them in, especially if you have a lot of them. We have right now 18, I think. Here's the big rooster. I named him David Lee Roth. He's got quite a voice. And we have another one. He's over there. He is the junior of the two. So the head honcho over here, he doesn't like him messing with his ladies. So he always has to keep his distance. Every once in a while I'll catch them fighting, but never anything too deadly going on. I just took a couple boards out of the fence so they could get get out right here. In the morning, my wife probably played a video with all of them. But this, as I said, chicken area, grass will be gone in about a year. All this area right here was full of grass. It was really pretty. But they chewed that up and did quite a number on it. That was our original first chicken house, the blue one there, and then that's the one that I built last year that holds everybody. This one basically we use for if we hatch out new ones, and which we just have actually. I will take some video of the new hatchlings so you all can see and give credit to Three Blackbirds Farm where we got our hatchlings. These are a mix from different places, some of them even from Tractor Supply, but very few are left from Tractor Supply when we first decided to have chickens. This is a French black copper marin. Pretty big bird. Over here we have an olive egger. They're they kind of make a lot of noise. If one lady gets in the way, she'll block up the route to get in the hen house so that they can lay, and then they all start squawking at each other. I had to trim some wings on this one. You can see they were trying to escape a lot. If I can get around this side, you'll see where you can see her wings there. It looks that line along the side there. I had to trim her wings up because they were trying to escape. You'll have certain chickens that try to escape, and they get pretty good at it. We have one, I believe this is her. My wife named her Daisy right here, and she is an escape artist. Should have named her Houdini. This rooster was falling on me. I don't trust him. He's got some big spikes, if you can see them. They're pretty big. Probably, what, 2.5 inches on there? All right, guys. There's that rooster. That's the young rooster right there. He's really pretty. And I came out here. There's a reason I came out here to check on these chickens to see who got escaped. So some of them will get out. They never go too far. Yeah, he's got a lot to say. But this is what they will do to your flower beds. It's good and bad. Makes a mess, but a little aeration is not a bad thing, I guess. Oh, my wife got a package today, or actually I think that was from yesterday. We just hadn't taken it in yet. Egg cartons. Okay, so we are in with the hatchlings. These were all hatched. When did they hatch?
1 week ago.
1 week ago. So 1 week ago.
So we hatched lavender Americanas, which are the gray ones. That one right there that stands out in the very middle is an olive egger, the brown one. And then the ones that have the yellow, the black and the yellow, those are our Australorbs. And then the rest are the French black copper marins.
So they're seeming like they're afraid of us right now. Usually they come out here when we come out, and they want food.
But they know I cuddle them, so they're like, oh, she's about to cuddle us.
Yeah, so Abby's trying to just always touch them and love on them a little bit so that they're more personable. And I think that our first hens that we had, we did that with more because they were new and we were always out here checking on them. And then they are the most loving of all the chickens that we have right now.
Yeah.
And so we want these to do the same. So we're trying to be mindful of that and get out here to spend time. They're just to the point where they are jumping up on these little roosts that I built in here. It won't be long before they'll be trying to jump out of this thing. Right now I have the lid off of it, but I built this brooder. It's about, 4 feet by 2.5 feet. They're not even wanting to go under the heater there on the left-hand side. So But those are our new babies. How long do you think before we'll bring them out into the yard?
I like to keep them in here for about a month.
So 1 month.
And then they'll go into their coop, their new coop.
And yeah, let's get a close up. Who's gonna show for themselves for the camera?
They're so sweet. They're sweet babies.
You're really scared of me right now. All right, we're backing off.
Look at this. This is my lavender Americanas. I'm so excited. I've always wanted this breed.
They're beautiful.
They are. So they should give us a bluish green egg. So we'll see how many hens we have.
Right now, Abby hatches a lot of eggs, and they are beautiful in color.
We have rainbow colors, yes.
Rainbow colored eggs. So if you were to get eggs from us, they are all different colors. Brown, speckled, spotted. Some of them are dark brown, blue, pink, greens, different olive colors. They're really nice.
We have some pink ones from the Australorps. That's why we had some Australorps too, because we really love that pink bloom that they put on the egg. So these little guys, so sweet. There you go. Why are you constantly trying to jump on me?
That one wants to be picked up.
This is the French black copper marin.
I'll get it close.
Gorgeous. Look at this. Hi.
This is what I was talking about. As I walked around the side of the house, look what happened. They followed me. So my wife is not happy with the chickens or me. And so I gotta get them back in. All right, we got it all cleaned up. Fixed the fence. There's always a way to escape. They're pretty smart. They'll figure it out. They'll push on this lower part of the mesh, get themselves out. There's not really much I can do about it. It's more of a deterrent than anything. So here I sit with the love of my life on the porch, doing what we do best. What is that you do?
Shop.
Shop online. Oh, sorry, almost kicked the dog. Probably deserved it. Anyhow, this is what happens when the chickens like to escape. We are forced to come outside and make sure they don't get in the front flower beds. Does somebody spend a lot of time on that?
Me. Me.
Not me.
Not
No. So here we sit with BB. She's the guard dog. Tink Tink's out there looking for some critters. And it's super exciting. Well, if the chickens get out, then it gets exciting because they make a mess. Let me show you what I'm talking about. One sec. I showed this earlier, but you can see where all that new mulch that we had has been brought out. It was way worse. I had just gone inside and they demolished it again. Sometimes they even get up here on the front of the porch, but we've already cleaned it up. But I have to say that my wife does a great job with this front flower bed area. It's really nice. I think they've all gone in, but maybe a couple. I see them. I see them. They're all huddled in the shade over here. So that's what we do. Stand watch while we have them in the little outside area. So I'm sitting out here I need to give me some sweet tea out here. That's what you gotta do when you sit on the porch. Sip on some sweet tea. Watch the neighbors.